In the aftermath of this weekend's revolt, what is the building's assessment on Putin's hold to power? Has he been destabilized? And regarding the aid packages to Ukraine, well, you said there's been no change in U.S. support. Were there any considerations underway that this might have been an optimal time to increase military support to Ukraine so they could capitalize on this event?
Yeah, sure. On your first question, as I highlighted at the top, the security situation inside Russia is really an internal Russian matter. So I'm not going to have any comments, nor am I going to speculate on that. As it relates to Ukraine, the war there continues. Russia's illegal occupation continues. And so we are not going to lose sight of that fact, and we're going to continue to work closely with them to provide them with the kinds of capabilities that they need to execute the operation that they planned and that they're conducting. In today's PDA, you see important capabilities that contribute to that effort. As their troops make contact with Russian forces and encounter Russian defenses, clearly there will be equipment that is damaged. There will be requirements to help them sustain the fight. And so you see things like ammunition, additional armored capabilities, capability that can be employed in breaching operations. But the bigger point here being is that regardless of the situation, the security situation inside of Russia, again, which is an internal matter for them to address, we're going to stay focused on giving Ukraine what they need to be successful in defending their country and taking back sovereign territory.
But were there any considerations inside the building to perhaps give Ukraine more so that they could take advantage of this particular unstable moment?
Again, when you look at the situation over the weekend, as I highlighted, our focus was on communicating with our allies and our partners to make sure that we had a thorough understanding of what was happening. But when it comes to Ukraine, we're going to continue to take the same approach that we've been taking. Let me go to Jennifer.
General Ryder, just to follow up on Tara's question, was this pre-planned that you would announce this $500 million weapons package this week, this amount, or was it expedited to be announced in the wake of the Russian failed rebellion?
There was no linkage to any connection.
And was there any change to the amount based on what had happened in Russia this week?
Bottom line is no. We have a process that we've been employing for a while now, and so this is part of that process.
And have you seen if any Wagner troops remain in Ukraine, or have they all pulled out?
So I'm not going to get into specific intelligence other than to say that we are aware of Wagner troops being inside Ukraine, but in terms of their specific disposition and whether they may or may not be moving, I'm not going to speculate on that.